Those storms continue as we speak right now. We talked a lot about tornadoes, weather, severe weather, television. Today at Paris High School, I had the privilege of joining Miss Vicki Schneider's career classes there this morning. It was a great treat, lots of good discussion. And those kids definitely have bright futures. Don't have a lot of bright sunshine in the forecast, unfortunately, over the next few days. Certainly tonight we're tracking some additional spotty showers. You'll see most of these are just that. They're spotty in nature, not necessarily widespread. The bulk of them right now in Madison and Benton County. Nothing severe here expected locally tonight, but you might get a brief heavy downpour. It's not going to last long. You may hear the rain hitting the window, and it's likely going to keep passing or just fizzle out. The one north of Mountainburg has pretty much since done that, right on top of the tunnel now, maybe a few brief raindrops, and that's likely going to be about it. Earlier today, we did see some showers, even a few claps of thunder move through. Rogers was the big winner. Almost 3/4 of an inch of rain collected there at the airport. Elsewhere, a trace for the most part. XNA didn't pick up any rain at all. Here's Futurecast over the next several hours. I do want to just tell you this. These types of, we call them mesoscale convective systems, these models just don't do a good job at handling. Those storms developing out west in Oklahoma, those will be tracking our direction. It's expected that a lot of them will weaken on approach, but when it comes to the specific track, yeah, I don't necessarily buy all of this, and I don't necessarily buy all of that fizzling out before it gets here. This is 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Nonetheless, a few spotty to scattered showers. That's going to continue throughout the morning hours. This doesn't have a lot of activity. I think there's going to be a little bit more. And I think what it might be missing is it might be pushing that system a little bit further towards the south, when in reality, it may be moving a little bit more towards the east into our neck of the woods. At any rate, there's a chance of rain tomorrow. Rain gear is probably not a bad idea. We'll continue tracking a decent afternoon, maybe a spotty shower or two late tomorrow evening. Not necessarily going to be widespread, certainly not too problematic for us. Going into the weekend, we'll have additional chances of some showers and some thunderstorms. Another one of those complexes moving in out of the west. That could very well be tracking our direction by the Saturday afternoon into the evening. So plenty of dry time out there Saturday, but if that pans out, there certainly could be some strong showers, maybe a few thunderstorms on Saturday. Chance of rain Saturday, northwest Arkansas 40%. Let's drop it to 30 on Sunday. Enough that you want the rain gear, and if you have outdoor plans, don't cancel them, but you might just want to stay tuned to the radar. Monday's dry. We continue to advertise Tuesday as a potential day for some severe weather. That system continues to show some signs that there could be a few of the ingredients in there. We'll want to watch that for you closely. Wednesday of next week, Thursday of next week, Friday. Goodness, it's spring around these parts, ain't it? You got almost daily chances of rain. But as we've been saying for the last couple of days, no one day appears to be an all-day, constant, steady washout. And those chances are relatively low enough. There's no guarantee you see rain in your backyard every single one of those days. We're talking about the spotty to scattered nature that we've seen today. In fact, there's a few folks that probably didn't see any rain at all today. Meanwhile, certainly a lot of folks did. Chances like that continue into the weekend. Monday gets warm into the upper 80s, but with those clouds and the storms rolling our direction Tuesday into Wednesday, I think those temperatures are going to come down. But largely, we're staying somewhat mild. Overnight lows in the 60s. At times, we'll drop into the upper 50s with highs in the 70s and 80s.
Not to overlook the weekend, but keeping an eye on Tuesday for sure.
I think you nailed it. Not to overlook the weekend and the immediate weather. It's too easy to get worried about what's coming next week. We watch it really closely, but it's going to change a million times, as it always does. I consider that job security.
Exactly.
And we have storms every spring, so I don't think Tuesday necessarily is anything that we haven't dealt with before.
Right.
It doesn't stand out as a day to me at this point. Could it change? Yeah. But at this point, we'll probably have some storms. We'll track them. We'll get through it.
Okay.
Always do.
All right. Scott, thanks.